Nigga, this is what that jungle do. You been plotting, nigga, wasn't you? I should've never even fuck with you. Yeah, I started in the back, had to skip the line, no, I'm
360 deals, also called multiple rights deals, are contracts where the record labels earn a percentage of the artist's ancillary rights. These rights may be the earnings made from concert revenue, merchandise sales, digital sales, streaming royalties, licensing, endorsement deals, and any other income stream you may think of. In exchange for receiving a larger percentage of the money made by the artists they represent, the labels take a lower cut from music sales. The labels also say they will commit to promoting the artist for a longer period and aggressively develop new opportunities for them. Essentially, the labels now often seek to serve as a manager and look after the artist's entire career, rather than focusing only on selling the music. The 360 deal potentially solves some of the revenue problems of the record label. But what about the artist?
It's a message.
No, it's a message for real.
I live by the cold wardrobe from around the globe. All I need is a kilo of apron, show me the stove. General let you perfect the cooking them O's. No more peanut butter sandwiches, now we looking at low.
Let these niggas know too, man. This is the first day. I in the building for Rose, Luke Fuji, man. We come and get this motherfucking money. You feel it? And we talk to you niggas, no, we talk to you niggas for real. You know what I'm saying? And they know we talking to you niggas for real. From a nigga that coming from the bottom, man. 2 years ago, this is my motherfucking set. Hoping I don't get 20 years now. Get out, take that shit to the next level. You already. Back, man.
360 deals, they can sign like 20 artists, and they can give each one of those artists a decent sized deal, and if one of those artists actually makes it, well, it pays for the rest of the failure.
All of the money they've already invested, okay? There's only be one Rihanna out of 1,000 artists they sign. Not 1,000, but it's like a crazy number. And think about all those artists who didn't really make it or go anywhere for a myriad of variables. They spend money on all those artists. Of course, they get to write off on taxes as a loss.
Okay, because you're investing in yourself. But anyways, that's another thing. Be on the lookout for that. Like I said, it used to be that they only took the money from CD sales, vinyl sales, cassettes, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. The sales of actual music decreased because of piracy. Labels had to make sure that they had another way to start making money back, okay? In order for them to start making that money, they had to create the multiple rights deals, which is considered a 360 deal, so that they could actually make money from everything from an artist, okay? Now, here's what a 360 deal gives a record label the ability to do, or to make money from an artist, okay? You have digital sales, tours, concerts, and live performances, merchandise sales, endorsement deals, appearances in movies and television, songwriting, lyric display, publishing revenue, ringtone sales, which, believe it or not, people still make money from ringtones, because you gotta consider other countries as well. And also take this into account, as with a lot of management deals as well, if you start a business while you are under a label, they may own a percentage of the business.
It means that the label takes a piece of everything that happens in your career, from touring to merchandising, IP, publishing, everything. Remember, at the end of the day, these record labels, they're just banks loaning you money at a high interest rate. If you take advantage of that situation properly and utilize that big machine, it may pay off. But if it doesn't, you may be stuck in a deal where you can't do anything and they own everything. So you can't really go out independently and do anything else. 360 deals means that the label takes...
Who own the masters and, you know what I'm saying, who own the rights to his music. Like, you got to get that squared away right now while you popping. While you popping, you use that for leverage with the label. Like, man, let me see them contracts.
Right.
Man, who own these songs, man? Who own these masters? Like, how much I owe y'all now? After every album, you need to audit the label and tell them how much I owe you. Like, so, cause they'll tell you after the fourth album or you owe us for the first album. Or what about the
And
studio session you booked? What about those buses, the flights we took care of, and your friends and your hotels and the food? And then that started being a big bill, but you on the fifth album. Now you're on your fifth album, but they're telling you about a bill from the second album and the first albums and the third album to get you to sign again, like whatever, to get some more money out you. Or...
Why the fuck is my forehead so goddamn shiny? I'm not even sweating. Fucking Windex head ass nigga.
Okay, nigga, I went dead broke, nigga.
That's the thing. Okay, explain this to me.
No, that's real.
No, explain to me.
100K ain't no money. I'm a street nigga, got 5 first-degree felonies, lawyer fees, a car. A nigga ain't never had none. You got, let's say, roughly roughly 30,000 to play with, and you a young nigga ain't never had shit, man, that money gonna be gone by next week. Shooting dice, drugging and thugging. It's just life, bro. Man, I ain't gonna sit here and stuck to you.
You understand why? You understand why a lot of these artists are angry and they're using social media, and you don't need to do that because you figure out other ways to make money. You're not gonna be angry. Even the people that's out there right now that you're looking at, most of them have 360 deals. So show me where the money at if the biggest artist sold 100,000 units. Like we used to sell millions of units. So, and if they only getting a 360 deal, you know, you go sign with these companies. So think about it. The biggest artists that go sign right now for what, $100,000? Let's be honest.
A little more than that. I think 21 Savage got way over $100,000 a time.
Okay, so think about that. I mean, we have cars cost $300,000. You know what I'm saying? So you understand why a lot of these artists are angry and they're using social media, and you don't need to do that because
scarcity is the #1 enemy of anything economic. If I make it scarce, then I'm going to subject you to that scarcity. You're going to see and feel the inequality, and then once I know that you feel it's unequal, I can go into competition. So basically, what that means is Sony, Warner Brothers, Time Warner, a division of Warner Brothers, Universal, and Atlantic each own a portion of each other. But they create the competition so that you choose. But they own the choice. It's just like in politics. In the democratic structure, they own the choice. You can't create an independent choice. So when an artist signs to a music label, he is signing to a conglomerate of subsidized companies that are under one holding company banner. Everything that the artist receives is a tax write-off against the company. The salaries and all that kind of stuff, those are recoupment sales. So what they tell the artist is that you have to be an independent contractor. Even though you're employed, you're at work for hire, and you are responsible for generating your own revenue because this is an investment and you have to pay the investment back. So they treat each artist as a share within the company, and the board votes on the distribution of the shares. Because you have to stimulate the market share in any effective economy. You got to create imperfection, meaning you have to create companies that appear to be greater than other companies when they're owned by the same entity. And so when you look at a Kanye West, he's being treated as a company. He's a franchise. So he creates the imperfection, which drives sales even greater. If you notice, when Kanye came out, his album still sold phenomenally. It didn't need to sell as before because he's already a marginal brand. So that didn't have to happen. So definitely, I hope that.
Wait, can I take this off fully?
Yeah. Don't kill nobody.
Yeah. How the you do
Just
it?
push it. Push it with your thumb, with your thumb, nigga. Oh, yeah.
That's how you pop champagne.
Nah, look this way.
1.3, yo. Yo, Chrono, say hi, bro.
Yes, sir. Meets a girl. He puts her into a coat and some bathing suit and some pumps. Makes her look good. When a label meets an artist, they give them a budget. They choose them and they say, I think you can make me money. I choose a bitch. I say, I think you can make me some money. You seem to want to. The average artist walks into a record label who is a pimp and says, please pimp me. Put me out there. I need to be out. What's the first thing an artist say when they come? Put me out there. So you say you want to go on the track. So what I do is I'll give you money. I'll make you look good. Now you get out there and you sell me some records. You sell me some pussy. See, there's a parallel. Now, they say you shake yourself, break yourself when you see a pimp. So when the bitch is on the street and she see her pimp roll up, she walk a little harder, move her ass a little harder, and she breaks herself. But when you an artist and the label management walks in and you on the stage, you dancing harder. You trying to get it off. You trying to show your pimp you a good hoe. When a pimp meets a girl, he puts her into a...
The music business is ran by the devil. So the music business is only designed to get as many people to go away from God as possible. So what happens is the devil needs workers, and by workers, he needs people who have influence, who can mislead or misguide people away from the light into the darkness. So this is why the artist is powerful. So the artist is the mouthpiece. Okay? That artist is the mouthpiece between the devil and the fan. And the artist's job is to get you to throw up these weird signs. What are you doing this for? This is the Baphomet. I don't fuck with this. So don't think I'm throwing this up because I don't fuck with this. When you see the checkerboards, when you hear them talking about demon time and drill and kill and all this shit, even the actual beat and the BPM, it's all 808 drums. This is all low vibrational shit. The artist is only the tool used to push the message of the devil.